Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. In this video session, I'm going to provide you the answer of multiple choice question of chapter number 2, that is System Development Life Cycle. Question number 1, dash is the first step in the system development life cycle, that is analysis, design, problem identification, and development and documentation. The correct option is problem identification is the first step, because analysis, when we use analysis performed after problem recognition to gather and analyze requirement, design come after analysis and when system architecture is developed, and option D, development and documentation happens after design and testing. Question number 2, the organized process or set of steps that needs to be followed to develop an information system is known as analytical cycle, design cycle, program specification, system development life cycle. The correct option is system development life cycle. That is option D. Why not A, B, C? Analytical cycle is used, not a standard SDLC concept. Design cycle refers to one phase, not the whole process. Program specification, output of one stage. Question number 3, enhancement, upgradation, and bugs fixation are done during the dash steps in SDLC. Maintenance and evaluation, problem identification, design, development and documentation. The correct option is maintenance and evaluation phase में हम bugs वगैरह को remove करते हैं. Problem identification, it is the initial step, not post develop deployment. Design focus on planning the solution, and option D is concerned with writing code, not long-term updates. Question number 4, dash determines whether the project should go forward. Feasibility, problem identification, system evaluation, program specification. The correct option is feasibility analysis. During feasibility analysis, you can check that whether this process will move ahead or not. Problem identification comes before feasibility and does not evaluate execution. System evaluation happens at the end of the cycle. Program specification define technical details, not viability. Question number 5, spend most of their time in the beginning stage of the SDLC, talking with end users, gathering requirements, document system, and proposing solutions. That is in project management, system analyst, network engineers, database administrator. The correct option is system analysts, because project managers oversee timeline and deliverables, not requirement gathering. Network engineer focus on network infrastructures, and database administrator manage data, not requirements. Question number 6, the entities having a positive or negative influence in the project completion are known as dash stakeholders, stake supervisors, stake owners, none of the above. The correct option is stakeholders. Why not others? Stake supervisors, not a recognized term in SDLC. Stake owners, not commonly used terminologies. Question number 7, system maintenance is performed in response to dash business changes, hardware and software changes, all of the above, user request for additional features. The correct option is all of the above, means business changes and hardware and software changes. Business changes are valid reason but not the only one. Hardware software changes also valid but not the only one reason. User request only one of many triggers for maintenance. Short response question, what is a system? A system is collection of interrelated components working together to achieve a specific goal. In computing, it refers to software and hardware functioning together. That is called a system. Question number 2, name different phases of SDLC. Phases of SDLC include problem identification, feasibility study, analysis, design, implementation means development and documentation, testing, verification, and implementation, maintenance, and evaluation. What are the objectives of SDLC? The main objective of SDLC are to build efficient and reliable systems. Efficient and reliable system meet user requirements, ensure cost effectiveness, and maintain quality standard throughout development. Give some activities of planning phase. In planning phase includes determine project scope. प्रोजेक्ट के स्कोप को हम देखते हैं कि वो कहाँ तक वसी है, स्कोप क्या क्या चीज इसमें कवर अप होगी, एस्टिमेटिंग कॉस्ट टाइम और रिसोर्स एलोकेशन देखते हैं, and perform feasibility studies to decide if the project is worth pursuing or not. Feasibility study हमें बताती है कि हमने इस प्रोजेक्ट को आगे लेना है या नहीं, या यहाँ पे हमने इसको स्टॉप कर देना है. Question number 5. Differentiate between functional and non-functional requirements. Functional requirements describe what a system should do, like login or data processing. Non-functional requirements define system attributes like performance, usability, and reliability. Why is the design phase considered the architectural phase of SDLC? The design phase structures how the system will work. It defines architecture, data flow, modules, and interface. Just like architecture, it lays the blueprint for development. Explain फ्लो चार्ट सिंबल. कौन कौन से हम फ्लो चार्ट सिंबल, ओवल शेप होता है, ये हमारी ओवल शेप की तरह ये ओवल शेप आ जाएगी. स्टार्ट एंड एंड, इसमें हम स्टार्ट लिखते हैं और एंड भी इसी में कर देते हैं. ठीक है. रेक्टेंगल आ जाती है जो हमारा प्रोसेस कहलाता है. ऐसे डायमंड सिंबल आ जाता है जो हम डिसाइड करने के लिए यूज करते हैं, डिसीजन सिंबल के लिए. एरो आ जाती है, डाउन एरो आ जाता है, राइट एरो आ जाता है, लेफ्ट एरो आ जाता है, अप एरो आ जाता है. These symbols help visualize system process logically. What is the purpose of testing verification phase of SDLC? टेस्टिंग से हम ये देखते हैं कि हमारे जो रिक्वायर्ड फंक्शंस है वो इसमें फुलफिल हुआ या नहीं. The purpose of testing is to detect and correct errors in the system before development. Verification ensures that system meets specified requirements. Give main activities of the implementation phase. Implementation involves installing the system, migrating the data. Migrating the data means एक जो हम data from एक जगह से दूसरी जगह जो हम मूव करने को हम migrating data कहते हैं. Training users and monitoring initial operations. It is the final delivery stage before maintenance. Thank you so much, dear students. If you like my video, please share it with your friends. Jazakallah khair.